Gucci gang. Ooh. Yeah. Lil Pump. Yeah. Gucci gang. Big shot. Oh. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Well, now you know how it works. So now we gotta think of voices for everyone. Alright, voice acting indeed. My glasses are dirty from like the grease at work. Friggin'. Okay. So, I have seen a playthrough of this game before, because I mean, who hasn't, right? So, you know, I've seen that, but like, I think personality-wise, I like Sayori the best, and looks-wise, I like Natsuki the best. And that's it, that's all I'm saying. Oh, you haven't, Allison? Well, Pog, alright, this is gonna be the first one. Allison has ever seen, okay. So Sayori, she's gotta have like a voice like a freaking, okay, just the, love or hate freaking Doki Doki, it has such good music. I agree with that 100%, Kara. You know, for a second I thought you'd like freaking Yuri, but I agree with that. That's... See, this is how I know Kara likes the personality. Alright, we're gonna give her... Okay, so I think Sayori... I don't know. Alright. We're gonna give Yuri a really low voice, so her voice is gonna be like this. And then Monica, we can give her a crippled old lady's voice. Super cheerful, right? But I can't. Hey, we're gonna make her as close to a Valley Girl as no. Sayori deserves better than Valley Girl. Yeah, freaking. Hey, is that good? We'll go with that. Hey. Tons of voice craps, please. Yes, okay. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. I have a few of those. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. She's like friggin' pug. No, I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Okay. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that you were thinking about ignoring me. Dude, she's so cute. Look at her. That's mean, gay nuts. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Oh, I clicked out of the game. Okay. Fine. But you did wait for me. Oh, wait, hold on. Fine, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to... I guess you don't have it in you to be mean. Reading is hard. Okay, I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. A long day at work. It was super slow. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, gay nuts, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you were going to join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Yeah, it's so funny. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content with just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. For real. Except for I don't watch much anime anymore. I need to get on that. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Ouch. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Kara, do I just identify with every high school student that is super lazy and doesn't want to talk to people? And I know you're happy now, but I die. This is Sayori. I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What's a NEET? Not in education, employment, or training. Dope. Learn something new every day. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! She's so happy. Look, it's so happy. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Kara knows. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Classroom. As ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Pack up my stuff. I stare blankly at a wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. For real. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Ugh, don't. Anime club's a no-no. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into my classroom while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized I'm the only one left in the classroom. No choice. So I think they're all seniors in this because they all have to be 18. That's the way it goes. Right? I don't know. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out. So I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. You're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. If it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori, yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Yeah, Mimi. Cute anime girls. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. She is Allison. Cute anime girls. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yo, facts. Speaking of which, though, I ordered 2 books. They're coming in Thursday. I got one that's about sciences and philosophy and whatever about it. interesting and takes place with the main character being Cat. It's hard to describe. And the other one is a biography of Mr. Rogers. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I was gonna bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, the section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, this is... Oh, freaking... Good music, too. Good game. Everyone, the new member... Oh, everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. This is Yuri, so we gotta friggin' welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. So Sayori always says nice things about you. Okay, what is Natsuki's voice? Because we got Sayori, we got Sayori, we got Yuri and him, and then we got Monica. So what's Natsuki's voice? I don't know how to do a tsundere voice. Baka. How do I don't have that much of a... I don't have much of a freaking vocal range. I can't make it angry. Valid girl, but make it angry. Just do Ace. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, gay nuts. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Not really, there's only 2 of them. Fellas. I don't make the rules. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. I love Natsuki, bro. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my... Oh, okay, hold on. You can just ignore her when she gets moody, because it's quietly in my ear. And then turns it back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. She's a sloth, bro. Sloth love chunk. Yuri, who appears comparably more matured and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. I have a hard time keeping up with words. Oh well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, gay nuts. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in that class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, and she can be smart and athletic, but I mean, I'm just saying. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Gay Nuts. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Kawaii desu! So cute! I had no idea you were this good at baking, Natsuki. Look, she's so happy. She's so happy. She's so happy. Look at Sayori and Natsuki. They're so happy. Okay. Is it scary? It is scary, I guess, Allison. Well, you know. Oh, no, don't. Go back. I guess we'll save. Save game, sure, right there. Return. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. No, wait, it's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite at it. Natsuki is quiet. Monica seems nice. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. But why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. But didn't she? Yeah, okay. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you know. Baka. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
No, I don't know, because you spill it on the pages sometimes, you're like, oh, the book's ruined. Maybe that's just me. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated by Yuri. Just trying to impress you.
That's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Believe her on what? Oh, on the tea. I'm clumsy with everything, Kara. I got shaky hands, bro. I don't know how funny that looked. I can't see the camera. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I really don't, but okay.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Allison, what are your opinion on all of the girls thus far? Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? Yeah, you should like all of them. They're all pretty good. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement.
Uh-huh.
Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested. They all do got their own Oh, yeah. Yeah, Natsuki, best girl. Well, I don't know. See, I'm kind of... Okay. Not many people are very interested in putting all their effort into starting something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate, right everyone? Yeah.
We'll do our best.
You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, gay nuts, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Same. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. I forgot she likes manga. I forgot. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Shut up, Yuri. Manga's good.
Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change.
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri trace... Yeah, manga is good, bro. Like, freaking... I love part 7 of JoJo so much, and I want to read part 8, I just don't have a good way of reading it. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
Like, freaking... Manga can do that, whatever.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories keep up with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Ah, I read a horror book once. I haven't. I'm not a big fan of horror stuff, so. Yeah. I haven't read a horror book, I don't think. Yeah. Stephen King's books are too big. I can't do that, bro. I desperately grasp for something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you?
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't put it down.
I don't know. Yeah, like I didn't even really read scary stories to tell in the dark. Like I read like a few of those and was like, wow. Oh. Ooh. That was it. I don't like scary horror stuff that much.
So real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Really? You got scared of scary stories to tell in the dark? Bro, Allison, they're the kind of person to watch like creepypasta on YouTube and like not sleep for 2 days straight. Anyway. Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. She's so freaking cute, bro. Ugh, she's so freaking... Man, so freaking... That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Nani? Nande desu ka? What gives you that idea? She's so... Man, I love her so much. You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Of course you know it is, bro. Sayuri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, right? Thank you for sliding in, Daniel, to tell me that I'm freaking. Thank you. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. For real though, actually not really. Poems are so freaking easy to write, bro. Why don't you share them sometime? No. she just went. No. No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities. Open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Yuri just goes, wow. Shut up, Kara. Shut up, Kara. I like the Listen, I'm not saying I have a very specific type or anything, but you can make connections. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. Yeah, that too. Look at just, you can connect a lot of dots and be like, I see. I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Not powerful, it just makes me feel important. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and... Okay. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, gay nuts? Gay nuts? Monika smiles warmly at me once. Sure. No, none of them have issues. You can obviously see that, Allison. Like, none of them have issues. She's just shy. She's freaking tsundere. She's popular girl. She's cheerful. Like, Allison, that's it. That's their characters. Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I know, bro, don't be like that. Don't freaking... I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and look at all their faces just went... No, what happened? I right-clicked. Okay. Wait, I can right-click to... Bro. I can just, like, get the full... Okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind for later. I lose my train of thought. All four... They just freaking... Like, you know that one Mike Wazowski meme where it's Sully's face and you're just like... They all just went... She does. Look, they all look so upset. She's angry. She's sad, bro. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. Brat.
I'm sorry, I thought...
Gay nuts. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Dude, like I said, only 2 of them, bro. I don't see... That's it, I only got 2, that's it. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. They all just went. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey.
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Yeah, they want... Oh. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. What do you mean Which one, Allison? Yeah, Natsuki. I agree, bro. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good... Oh, go back. I can't go back. Oh, well. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over me once more. Gaynut, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Gaynut, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school floor clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! She's so happy. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. What do you mean, and of course, Monica? Well, will I really be happy spending every day with the school, after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to each one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Who we want to go for? Look at little cute Natsuki. She's like freaking... Natsuki. Sayori. Daniel, you're still here, right? Yeah, Daniel. Who do you think, Daniel? You can't just say yes. Pink hair girl. Is it like a rose gold or purple hair girl? And then Monica isn't here, but... Purple... I'm not... Daniel, you have chosen the wrong choice. Daniel, No, I'm not doing... Daniel, you have chosen the worst choice possible, bro. What do you... No, Monica isn't an option? I thought she was. Okay, well... Freaking... I don't like Yuri. She's the big titty goth GF. That's it. Natsuki is the tsundere, and Sayori is the childhood friend. Look how cute the two of them are. Yeah, which one's cuter, Daniel? Make a choice right here, right now. Oh, me and my homies freaking hate Yuri. That's it. What do you mean neither? Daniel, Daniel's picking all the wrong options right today. That's it. He's just all the wrong ones. We're gonna save right here though. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, all my homies hate Yuri. Okay, Natsuki. So we go with the cute stuff. So we can go Candy, and then she gets happy because we chose the right one. Make sense? And then we want something funny. I mean, not funny, but we can go with Destiny. Freaking Raindrops. That sounds cute, right? Love? Do we want to go love? No, here. See, there's a reason why I freaking saved. Okay, so we're gonna go with, what did we go with? Oh, it's different. Beauty? No. Oh, okay, never mind. Sayori isn't that bad. Kawaii. Pure? No, I think Sunny's Sayori though. We're Ribbon? Okay. Crimson, Disown, Horror, Tears, Fireflies. C? Lollipop, that's it, yeah. Uncanny, Anxiety, Twirl? Do we want to go Shiny? Shiny or Twirl? Maybe Flying. Allison, which one do you think sounds the cutest? Twirl. Good choice. Daydream, that one's definitely Sayori. Socks. Nibble. Pout. Pink. Doki Doki. Dude, speedrun. Natsuki percent. Bubbles. Candy. Sugar. Puppy. Sunset. See, sunrise, sunset. That's Sayori. Whisper. Anime. Nightgown. Bliss, vanilla, sing, joy. Dang it. Wrote. Nope. Boop. Hi again, Gay Nuts. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Ha 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 ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. True man of culture. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to comment, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Gay Nuts. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here to hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. I'll take you seriously, Natsuki, bro. Oh, Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. she freaking, you know that one video was, you know what I'm saying, Kara? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Yo, me too, bro. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back down into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Gay Nuts always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Bro, for real, Kara, you'd carry around so many mangas in like 7th and 8th grade, bro. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy. It's distracting. Bro, that is not me. I just freaking go vibe. And you almost set your house on fire once. That would be me though, like helping people cook. Goals. I don't know why you're asking. Oh, wait. Oh, you were scared of Kara. Is that so? Yeah, Allison felt intimidated. No, go back.
You two are really good friends, aren't you?
Yeah, back off, Yuri.
I might be a little jealous.
Shut up. Yuri's like freaking Kano, bro. Sorry, I don't want to hate on Yuri so much because you guys don't know Yuri except for Kara, but like, I don't like Yuri, bro. How come you and Gay Nuts can become... No, how come you and Gay Nuts can become good friends too? Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation you just put me into. Oh, Yuri. Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Wait, Sayori.
Me? I freaking have to switch between books. I'm like, yeah, for real, Yuri is Kana.
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Freaking... Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so? Oh.
Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches out of her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy it. It's a short read, so it'll keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She's not. I really don't mean to hate on Yuri that much, but I don't like Yuri. Anyway, she even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Okay, Allison. She's really cute. She is she's... I'm gonna freaking... You gotta give me a second here. Oh, perfect. This is what I wanted. I mean... It's not my type. I have a type and that's not it. That's it. Okay. Cool.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I want to read manga with Natsuki. Oh yeah. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spots. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna keep on messing it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. True. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. She freaking said, "You're a degenerate weeb, bro." That's it. She was like, bro. She was just like, freaking degenerate weeb, bro. Anyway, yeah, Kara, you obviously did not know that in middle school. You're carrying around all the mangas. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of the shelf, on one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I don't own any physical copies of manga. I get closer to look at the boxes she's admiring. Parfait Girls? Is that an actual... Hold on. It is not an actual manga as far as I know. I just searched up and a bunch of the images are fan art of Doki Doki. So we'll just keep it at that. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If I haven't heard of it, it's either I don't like it or it's just the worst thing in the world, bro. That's it. I don't make the rules. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone. Oh wait, hold on. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, gay nuts. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. She's so happy, bro. She's so happy. She's like happy. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attires striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Fellas. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? Let's see. I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Baka? oh yeah, forget. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. 6 feet, bro. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. Allison, are you ready for this, bro? Oh, wait, hold on. It is only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. Allison, I don't think you're ready, bro. I feel her appearing over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, it's been so long. How long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then. Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finish the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can't really talk. So I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have plot? I mean... Well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on there's all this kind of drama, like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's when it really makes it good. There are so many touching parts. Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Ugh. Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but there's a lot of baking in this manga. Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Isn't it called Pastry Girls? Wasn't that the name of the manga series? Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. Parfait. Okay. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. You know, just like I would ever get into something because it's in a manga, bro. That's the entire reason I bought a deck of tarot cards. Like that's it. I mean, I started getting into card collecting for another reason, but that's. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Haha. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess. Allison, volleyball. Are you really into volleyball, or do you just like... I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, all of the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? She's so cute, bro. Okay. We read it on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read, well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could... Bro, she's so freaking... Look at the little... She's so... Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. For real, Natsuki. Punch them. Just give them You know what I'm saying? Ugh, I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. Fellas. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? Oh no, I right-clicked. I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the clubroom. Except Monica's kind of being a jerk about it. Ugh, I can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? Do you mean her eyes are so spaced out? Yeah, they kind of are, bro. She got the tiniest freaking nose and like... Anyway. Well, it paid off in the end, and here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Nervous chuckle. Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Bro! I freaking... Okay. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is one of my favorite characters. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when, I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. But being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. Wait, no. Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. That, though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She easily slides a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said... Don't be dumb, baka. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using any spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might as well fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. For real, bro. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? That too. Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done something like this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica. Like freaking, we got Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri. And then we got Monica. Like they all end with E sounds. And then we got Monica. Look into as deep as that as you want. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Whose poem should I read first? Bro, catch me adding this stuff to my stream playlist, not gonna lie. Sayori's first. Okay. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. This is a good poem, Gay Nuts. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now, not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promises. See? It's like I said before, gay nuts. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. So cute. Alright, I'm gonna hold that to you then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you sure? Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No? Just a little bit. Me too, Sayori, me too. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Well, I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It just sounds like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Of course you did, Sayori. Little cutie. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. Facts, bro. Don't skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay, who next? We can go with Yuri next, yeah? Because we're gonna have to read all of them anyway, so... Yuri next? That's what we're thinking? Hello? Chat delay. Yuri it is. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah? Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through this.
So it's that bad.
No. Did I just raise my voice? Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yuri blushes and hides her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying?
Right, It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing to recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, you tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once you've finished her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or to me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as though it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Oh boy, cursive, here we go.
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air as of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. What a freaking edgy... Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking about that at all.
But it took you such a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I don't. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. I guess.
That's a relief.
Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's your first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild.
Bro, she just went, you're not ready for my level, bro. Bro, you're just too casual.
Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Hoo hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, gay nuts.
Really?
I must have totally
missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the ghost of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even heard of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really.
I'm gonna turn it down. Okay.
Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on those things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Natsuki. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What's the point of sharing it in the first place then? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel more comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. She's so cute, bro. I'm gonna cry. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki retorts, getting caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. I'm not freaking a simp, bro. I'm not a simp, bro. I'm not simping, Daniel. You're simping. You're not simping. I'm a simp. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me do it if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek. Cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. That's a good poem. Sayori's was also good. Bars. Can I go back? I can't go back. That makes me upsetting. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't... Oh, why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because... Oh, thank you. Where's the poem? I can't look at it, bro. It's like right... It's right here. Oh well. Yeah. Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less value. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. No, simping isn't saying people are cute. Simping is being nice and expecting like something out of it, bro. Simp has been totally misused in the modern day. That's all I'm saying. Disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. Dude, for real, like... let's be real. Like, sometimes it feels like you just try your best and it's not enough because, like, everyone else is doing so good at all these other things and it just doesn't... It doesn't feel like enough. And, like... Bars. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to simp, bro. I'm not simping, bro. But the other nice thing about a simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. No, wait, hold on. Natsuki is like a... Allison's gotta go. Alright, I'll end the stream soon-ish, because Allison hasn't seen a playthrough, so we don't want her to miss much. Yeah, she got rockin' personality, bro. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess I went more into it than I realized. Oh, I guess I went more into it than oh no, that's what it mean. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her.